Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena.
Well, that's nice. Hello, my fellow gamers. This is your Point and Critic Gamer here, and welcome to my Let's Play of Serena. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. I never heard of this game. I just
The photo is right there. Maybe I could have another look.
I'm talking right now. Game, would you mind not interrupting? Okay, sorry. This is a game on Steam. It's supposed to be like this depressing horror, like point and click game. It's completely free on Steam, so if you want to check it out, go ahead. I don't know anything about it, but I decided to give it a try.
One more try. I know it's pointless, but I need to do it.
Okay. Before I begin playing, I gotta say, the reason why I didn't introduce myself at the beginning or at the menu of this video is because, well, this game does not have a menu or anything. Once you start the game, it instantly pops up. There's no options menu.
I'm terrified of that photo. But I'll lose my mind if I don't have another look.
Yeah, I know. But again, this game doesn't give you any options or anything. I was able to figure out how to get this in window mode, but it's just like there's no information whatsoever. You just you just start the game and the game just starts automatically and everything. There's nothing. So yeah. Well, to get this guy to shut up, let's begin the game. Oh, it's blurry. That's kind of weird. Okay, yeah. Apparently, this game just starts off right from the beginning with no menus of any kind. So, yeah, excuse my rough set beginning of this, but I had a little bit of a hard time just trying to get this game started and recording it and everything. So I might be a little bit disjointed about that, but whatever. Okay, so I'm in this cabin, and apparently I'm missing the loved one.
Serena? Why can't I see you more clearly? Why can't I even remember? This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers.
Okay.
It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us.
There's a lot.
My love.
Okay.
We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then.
What is this film? I never heard of film camera. I mean, are you talking about digital? I'm just kidding.
My love, we don't have a lot of photos.
Okay, now it's
couple.
Okay,
so
now it's
this
repeating
one
itself.
Is quite important.
Okay, but there's a variety. Well, there's a good thing. There's a hotspot indicator. You get the hotspot indicator by pressing the space bar.
The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind.
Okay.
Sometimes she would brush her leg against mine under the table when we were eating. A curious, sensual thrill.
And you want to know what she does with her foot? Put under the table. You'll be in heaven.
The table is worn but sturdy, just like our relationship was. Or is. I just don't know anymore.
So this guy has some bad memory loss.
This one wobbles. I always meant to do something about that, but somehow never got around to it.
So I'm guessing this whole thing takes place in this cabin. It's a very small cabin. Is there even a toilet?
Our dining table. Quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
True that.
I could tell plenty of stories about this table. To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece.
Ooh, are you saying you had a lot of rough sex on this table? It's probably crazy. Oh, well, that was a nifty little animation to do. Let's check the book.
So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this. The smell of old books is intoxicating. What happens to wood pulp as it ages gives it that distinctive vanilla smell.
Really? Because I just smell a lot of dust and I get a headache from it.
I loved it when we took down one of my favorites and curled up on the bed to read together as the wind howled outside on cold winter nights.
Ah, yes. We curled up and read one of the best books ever written. Twilight. Yeah, I know that joke's probably getting old.
Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too.
Okay.
A lot of rarities and special editions here. I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No. Of course not.
So is this game going to be like another Gone Home game? You know how I felt about... If you guys haven't seen my Let's Play, you know I found Gone Home to be very overrated. Although I would say probably I would not have a problem with this one because this is free, you know? Again, Gone Home cost me $20. $20 down the freaking drain. This one's free, so if this is just like Gone Home, I might accept this one a lot more.
So many afternoons spent in this armchair.
Okay. Ooh, that's kind of... can I look at it in any way? Oh, here. Wait. How am I supposed to look at that?
This window never got much attention. Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. Priorities, right?
Well, maybe if you cleaned up the window a bit, it might be. So... Is there anything in the chest?
Something draws me to this trunk. Is it the memories locked within? Or something else?
Well, let's open it.
We use this trunk to store trinkets and papers, but I can't help thinking there's something of importance inside.
Yeah, that's why I want to open it.
We've big enough for a lifetime of... We hated guns, so we never had any, even after...
I can skip all these crazy lines.
We found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our early years.
Cover up a lot of names. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, the vanishing in odd order. There we go.
Come, love, with peace in your heart, said Niamh of the ice blue eyes. Blue eyes.
Okay. Well, I do have to admit, it's kind of neat to see that there's multiple things when you click on it. It's not just a constant repeat. I mean, there is a repeat, but you know, when you play most point-and-click games, when you click on an object, they just say, it's an old, dusty furniture. And then when you click it again, he will just say the same thing. It's an old, dusty furniture. So it's neat to see a little bit of a difference. I guess it gives you like a little extra chance of exploring to hear new things.
The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one.
Okay. Alright.
It's a beautiful day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area.
Is this going to be a Slender game where I'm just fooling around and then suddenly Slender Man just shows up? Oh, so now this opens.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it.
Okay, I guess I could click through pages. But before I do, I have to say, this game gets a big thumbs up for me right off the bat with one thing. They read this to me. Oh, thank God. I hate it when it comes into most point-and-click games, if not all, where you're forced to read so much that it's just annoying, in my opinion. I know that a lot of people like to read and stuff, but sometimes, you know what, when you have like these fully voiced games and stuff, how about just like let us hear them read this out loud to us so we don't have to. You can give us an option to disable that if we just want to read it ourselves, but I just would like to maybe hear them read it to me so I don't have to try to read every word and basically forget because of my, issues with reading most of the things. All right,
and then you toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
Well, that was a very sweet thing.
I still can't understand. Even the features of her face feel hazy and distant, like remnants of a broken dream.
Well,
they prevent my blood pressure from skyrocketing. Doctor's orders. And Serena's.
So he remembers a lot about her, but can't remember her face, I guess. It's all blurry. Can I look at the mirror?
Hers. I used it too, when shaving. There's a strand of blonde hair in the comb.
Is that good?
Yes. Blonde hair like sun rays. I'm remembering. What's wrong with my memory? Did I have a stroke? She also had a brush,
What?
but I can't see it anywhere. Nor some of her other personal items. It's just a regular comb bought from a supermarket, new enough to still have all its teeth.
Okay. So I guess...
These keys are for the cabin and the car.
Okay. I gotta say this. Does any of these keys look like car keys? I'm serious. What kind of car... Wait.
If the keys are here, does she have her spare?
Wait a minute. Is that an octopus tentacle? Oh my god, it is Slender Man. Waiting for asylum. Okay. So wait a minute. So let's see. There's a recorder. There's it's waiting for the asylum. So I'm saying that he came from the asylum. Maybe that's a funny face. And there's a tentacle in the window. I really am curious. Is this going to just be the twist is that it's Slender Man? Let's see. Hold on. What I have to say, it's... Can't click on any of these. Okay. Nothing here. Get
It's been so long since I said her name out loud. I think that's the moment I fell in love with her, when she told me the soothing sound of her name.
Okay.
Comme une évidence, Serena's favorite perfume. I've always told Serena that she doesn't need to wear perfume. Her presence is magical enough already.
Yep.
It smells so elegant. There's violet leaf and silk tree blossom, I think. This perfume is perfect for Serena. Why didn't I ever notice?
Okay.
We were happy for a long time, at least.
Do I need to click on a lot of these
But
things
as time
constantly?
passed, we fought about every little thing, even this. I keep looking at her things, remembering all the good and bad.
I hope I don't have to constantly look at things specifically. Ooh.
She was special. Contradictory. She didn't mind these. Actually, I think she was into them too.
Ooh.
That looks interesting. We can always try it.
Wait. What does it say? Show all lesbian goats myth of reality. What the hell? Okay. Can I turn the page?
I read it. I needed some incentive to go check the mailbox from time to time. It's some way through the woods.
I want to see what's in it.
Unlike its sibling, this lamp would last for months.
Is it just me or is that clock getting louder?
The ticking begins to feel homey after a while. The first night was a nightmare, though.
I wouldn't blame you. It's starting to annoy me.
Our refuge from the world. A place of warmth and passion. Sometimes we joked we needed to be so far out in the woods because that's how our sex life was. Far out. She made this with her own hands. She was really good.
And I mean really good with her hands.
Look what I made, hun, in case we ever need to sweep something under the carpet. See the pattern of yellow squares? It's from this rug I remembered from my nursery. I must have been like 3 or 4, but it always stuck with me.
Okay, okay, good. I was always worried this game froze them. Okay, nothing in here. Nothing in here. If I open this, is a dead body going to be in there?
Quite a large armoire for our admittedly Spartan needs. She uses most of it. We all have our skeletons in the closet, but not Serena. She was perfect.
I bet if I open this, there will be a skeleton.
I'm not sure why, but I don't feel like opening it. The sole thought of it drains what little energy I have left in me.
Okay. What's in here?
She adored all things of nature. I remember her long walks out in the woods.
Is that a flower of some kind? What's this?
She is fairly religious.
Ah.
Not me. I'm the cold and cynical bastard. But I don't remember that ever being an issue between us.
Oh, so you're an atheist. Well, I'm an agnostic. Or a Gnostic atheist, one of the two.
She used to keep magazines, paperback novels, usual stuff on these nightstands when we were staying here.
Uh-huh.
The furniture came with the cabin, but the bedclothes we brought with us. A place like this needs some luxury, but without her, there are no monsters under the bed. I guess they're all in my head.
Why would you say it like that? Can I go outside?
No, I don't want to leave right now. There's still something for me in here. I better stay in case Serena comes back.
Oh yeah, in the description they said like he's waiting for Serena. I think she's dead. Well, that's kind of weirdly depressing. Look, what the hell is with that? Why is there two hotspots in this indicator thing that leads to the same thing? I mean, I want to interact with this thing, and I click on a hotspot that leads me to this, but that just leads me to back out.
We had such a wonderful time dining in this cabin. Serena loved to experiment with her cooking.
And she was terrible.
Sharing meals with a good red wine was one of the great pleasures in our relationship, especially in the intimacy of this cabin.
Wait a minute, I know the truth. This is actually the cabin in the woods. Oh, that movie was awesome.
The dining table was well worn even when we acquired the cabin. You could tell from its appearance that it had been the centerpiece of many happy occasions, and there were many more to come.
Not anymore now, because your wife's no longer here, I guess. Oh, wait. I can't read the description. It's very small. Wait, does that say Long Island, New York? My hometown? So, now what?
Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here, too.
Same.
A lot of rarities and special editions here.
Yeah.
Our dining table. Quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yep.
Serena enjoyed spice in our life. I preferred it more bland. We were so different on some points.
Yeah. I don't know why she was with you then. Nah, opposites attract. That's how they say it.
There's always a chance she might return.
Okay. And I open this?
Big enough for a lifetime of We hated guns, so we never had any.
Why can't I open this?
But we found this trunk at a flea market. Big enough for a lifetime of memento.
I'm just like clicking around crazily.
Big enough.
Stop talking! Open it! Let me know what's inside!
Guns, so we never had any, even out here.
Damn it!
But this would have been a good place to keep one, since it can be locked.
Hold on. Did you hear that? Like...
No trap door under there, just more creaky floor. I always resisted the temptation to sweep things under there when it was my turn to tidy up.
The rug's all crooked again. Can you help me straighten it out?
No trap door under there.
Okay.
More creaky floor. I feel too restless to sleep right now.
So what am I supposed to do now?
I don't sleep well with... There are no monsters under the bed. I guess they're all in my head.
Maybe I need to look at the picture again, maybe. Maybe because I found the blonde hair, there's like a little bit of something. Let's sit down. There we... Oh my god! She's like... Is she supposed to be sad, or...
The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera.
Yeah.
It was a different world back then.
I'm kind of questioning about the...
My love, we don't have a lot of... The guy who snapped this, my love, we don't have a lot of... The guy, my love, we don't have a lot of...
Okay, so it's the
photos
same
of ourselves
thing.
as a couple, so this one is quite important.
Oh. The music changed.
How long has it been, I wonder? I can't tell. And I miss her so much.
Well, from that photo, I would say she wasn't happy. Can I open this now?
Why? I might just as well stay here. Is there anything worse than beautiful memories turning to dust? I feel like I don't even have the strength to lift the lid.
Okay, well, I saw the picture, so... No. Ooh. Now the music's starting to change. Can I interact with the floor? Maybe there's a...
Without any activity, the corner feels cold and lifeless.
Could you take this out and beat it, love? It's getting a bit dusty.
Can I open this now?
I know it's my general state of mind, but I feel even more depressed near this armoire. Guess I can't shake off the memory of my sweet Serena trying on her various garments.
I'm trying to figure out what else do I need to interact with.
As always, I automatically went to the window side, and she took the one by the armoire. Some of her scent still lingers.
Anyone else heard that crying
I
noise?
seemed to take fewer and fewer walks as the years went by. That ticking, it never stops. I've wasted so much time in my life. Did I ever take a break to show her how? The clock has always been rather Actually, I think it might have gone out of sync. No trusting this clock. The clock has always been rather autonomous.
Okay, so...
Times
Oh,
we
wait.
round it up, it keeps going out of sync.
Maybe I can look at that, watch. I'm looking at the watch. Wouldn't the watch help?
Dearest. And then...
Yeah, I heard this already. I'm looking at a watch. Hello? Does that help?
I never noticed it before, but there's a tiny crack in it. I still remember when this... How did I miss everything getting dinkier, more worn? After all these years, it permanently smells of her and her perfume. How could I possibly forget the color of her hair like... She was my girl with the sun in her hair. What's happened to me? She always reminded me to take these.
Yep.
I never asked her to. She just did it.
Your picture. Is there anything...
I should leave the keys here until she comes back. Because
I
know she will. Proust wrote all his life about the associative power of tastes and smells. He spent his last years in retreat from the world, though, writing in a cork-lined bedroom. Actually, I think it might have gone out of sync. Again.
Yeah. Why is there multiple hotspot indicators when it just leads me to the same thing?
We weren't much of homemakers, either of us. No trusting this clock. I wonder what time it is. As if it mattered. What's the matter with me? I can't seem to remember even ordinary things. When was the last time we made love? Maybe if I go to sleep, I will wake up, and there she'll be, arms wrapped around me, the warm and passionate touch of her lips.
Okay.
I feel too restless to sleep right now.
Oh, come on!
I don't sleep well without Serena next to me. Both a blessing and a curse, I suppose. There are no monsters under the... I feel too restless to sleep right now.
Come on, just let me sleep so I can... Maybe that will lead up to something.
I don't sleep well without... There are no monsters. I feel too restless to sleep right now.
Oh, for fuck's
I remember
sake.
us washing it properly in the lake many summers ago.
I need to read this.
Years passed, no tears fell, no death knell reached the golden shores they trod. Another love story without a happy ending.
I bet this is the same thing.
Time works differently in the other world.
Ooh, another world probably.
She's gone, and even then I just keep reading. But it's always been my way of looking for answers, processing information. I can think of worse ways.
Okay.
Weird mix of doggerel and artistry. The elemental imagery is evocative, but the language and structure are a bit quaint. I've always been drawn to things that are kind of both good and bad at the same time. Maybe because that's so like life. My grandma introduced me to these old legends when I was a kid, in between stories of what she could still remember of her childhood in the old country. Weird mix of doggerel and artistry. I've always been drawn to things that are kind of both good and bad.
Can I look at this trunk now?
What once gave me... We found this trunk big enough for... We hated guns, so we never had any, even out here. But this... All those moments we sat at this table, laughing, smiling, or simply looking in each other's eyes. Will we have them again someday?
Nope. Your life is fucked now. You will never see your wife again. I'm just saying that.
I should really stay.
No,
I'm so
go.
Tired anyway.
You said tired. Let me go to sleep
I kept
then.
saying I'd paint these chairs, add some color to this place. One more thing I never got around to.
Again, 2 hotspot indicators on the same thing. Why?
When did we let this window get so gunked up?
Come sit with me. I want to talk. There's something I have to tell you. I have been trying, and believe me, I've been trying so hard.
Okay.
I almost have it. What was she trying to tell me? The most comfortable spot in the... I can imagine her cuddling up to me. Of course, we made the most I can imagine... Of course, we made love here,
Okay,
too.
So...
There
Apparently
was no
I
place
have...
in the cabin we didn't before things deteriorated.
Okay, so apparently, I need to find specific things to trigger the next thing, I guess. So, I'm guessing that's it?
Someone said, work and love are the only things that ever really happened to us. Was it Freud or Marilyn Monroe? Did I let my work destroy my life? Writing was so all-consuming for me, yet I made so little headway in all this time. I want to hurl the whole damn lot into the lake.
Okay.
Or just tear at the pages until the wind sweeps them away.
Well, this is definitely new.
Some of these started a mildew long ago. Nothing gold can stay. Frost. Oh, those words. Those damn words. My whole life's been consumed by them. Now I have none left to say. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. All of these... I couldn't care less. Why torture myself? I'm too upset to even think straight.
Okay, so I think I did well with the book.
I hate her. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Oh man, she looks more angry now.
She's angry now.
Yep.
Part of me realizes I should be more shocked by this, but for some reason, I just feel numb. Beyond it. She was lying to me and manipulating me all the time. Why did I let her do that? I'm the one who should have been scowling. She played me like a harp and made me look like a complete idiot. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself? I'm too upset to even think
Okay,
straight.
so now I can...
Sit down. We need to talk.
Alright.
When did it go so wrong? This was supposed to be a... We weren't supposed to fight here.
You just don't get it, do you? You never do.
I hate her so much. All of this... I couldn't care less about. Why torture myself?
Okay.
Changeable man. Insolent wretch. Sounds like Serena, all right.
Alright.
Her father's realm. She was a daughter of the Celtic sea god Mananan... What was it? Maclur? Scholars say I'm too upset to even think straight.
Sorry, I skipped a little some of that. Oh, there we go. Ooh, what the hell is this?
The jewelry box. What is it doing here?
I sit here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to the ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, that used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, But a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation. Because you are so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence. Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, when I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer. Protestations to the contrary can no more convince me any more than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different story.
Man. I'm guessing the twist in this, I'm guessing she's dead and I murdered her.
I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened long ago, but I never saw it so clearly before, even after everything. I don't make you feel comfortable? Really? That's all you have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of course, that's what you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you from the truth of your existence. Lost in your books and vapid verse, blithely drifting into the mists of time, as if not even a footnote, when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence. You talked and talked about your path, the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense, and the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, on, you pursuing your dreams that will never be, lost in your damned words, looking for clues you'll never find. I'm sure you're doing it even now with your rotting books. You took the best years of my life, and gave only empty words in return. We've gone as far as we can, and something's got to give.
Okay.
It's just a bunch of schmaltzy junk. A shrine to naivety. I don't see anything else of value. I should just destroy this useless junk. But not even the venom inside me gives me strength.
Does this mean I can open what's in
I
the...
hate her so much.
I get it. Does this mean I can open what's in the...
All the real color faded from it long ago. It must be full of dust mites. I should burn it.
Yep.
I told her the rug was fine work. Like I know anything about handicrafts. But it's what the Empress wanted to hear, wasn't it? All of these pathetics.
Okay.
The stains on this bed suddenly make me mad. Angry even. Why must life always end up so sordid and hateful? I'm not crawling in there. I'm too riled up for that, and it's just not dark enough anyway.
Okay. Can I check what's in here? Come on, please be a dead body.
I should tear all her filthy, disease-ridden clothes apart and burn them. Everything she wore, just to lure me in.
Okay.
Not even these violent impulses give me the strength I need to open the armoire. What is wrong with me?
Yeah, I do admit.
I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Oh yeah, let's look at the...
Stupid, feeble-minded woman with her silly, menial things. It was she who didn't deserve me. I wouldn't waste my intellect on this sublunary distraction. She probably cared more for this plant than she cared for me. Why torture myself?
Okay.
It's just a book. What good will reading a fairy tale do me? God has never been there for me when I needed comfort. Why would he want to go out of his mysterious ways to help me now? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
I'm just gonna like how it is the concert repeats like, I hate her so much.
It's finally sinking in. She's not coming back. Nothing in this cabin will ever change again unless it's by my hand.
We don't have any more light bulbs. I'm sick of this thing anyway. We're chipping away at what little money we have because of a piece of junk.
All of these... I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
I'm really just curious about how this is going to end.
That incessant noise. I should smash this useless antique to pieces right now. It can't keep the time for 5 minutes straight. Chimes completely at random and never stops making that infernal noise. But hey, guess who thought it was so cute? This thing has caused me more sleepless nights than I care to remember. No wonder I'm going crazy. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Let's look at Missy.
I couldn't care less about the damn thing now. Maybe I should have a look at the contact pages. Her and her damn spice. Wow, two can play at that game. Serena thought she was so special. Always trying to make our sex life edgy and exciting. Now I can see she was just afraid of admitting how bland and boring she really was. I'm too upset to even think straight. It feels darker by the minute, but the sun is still high in the sky. Or is it? I feel so turned around. It can't be happening.
Why must I always be the one to fill the damn pitcher?
When did the place get so out of hand? I hate dust, and so did she, but here's a whole freaking cake of it. If I kicked the nightstand, the dust would billow up and swallow me like a desert storm. I hate her so much.
Okay, hold on. Over there. No.
Guess
What?
I could have thanked that heartless slut at least once whenever she covered up her body. No, this isn't like me. I must calm down. If anyone is to be blamed, that's me. This ugly old thing makes me feel sick.
Okay.
How could I have been so blind? Her vanity. Always fixing her hair before bed.
Man, this is getting a little crazy.
Doting on her hair like a child. But I'm being unfair. Would I have wanted her to be some frump? I'm too angry to even care. All she cared about was herself all along. Her needs, her feelings. That's all that ever mattered to her. What about mine? All of this...
It's kind of getting annoying to constantly...
souvenirs from our relationship. I can't even bear to look at my face. She never descended to criticizing my looks, though. Even when we fought, even when my hairline started going. But it was a sore point for me. My thoughts are all over the place. Get it together. I couldn't care less about
It's getting annoying to hear that repeat line, though.
I tried to flush these a long time ago, but someone noticed, as if she cared about my impotent life. High blood pressure. What a load of bull. I've never felt better in my life.
Yeah, you sound really good.
I'm sick and tired of having to pamper you like a baby. Fine, I hope you have a great, lonely time at the hospital.
Why torture myself trying to remember? She once told me how I supposedly used words to fool her somehow, but what did she think this stuff was? Natural? How was I supposed to react when she used this anyway? She knew I loved her. It's not like we have to say it over and over again. The smell of this disgusts me. So many lies, so much deceit. She probably left it here just to spite me. I'm too upset to even think straight.
Wait, let's see. Does the... Okay, I can't say anything.
Where are you going? Oh, that's rich. Just run away.
I just needed to blow off steam, to be somewhere else, just for a while. But I can't even remember what we argued about.
All right.
Unless she was the one who left. I hate her so much.
Okay. What else?
Sunlight, birdsong. Nothing feels worse when there's no hope. No chance of anything. The light is so dim here. Makes me want to chop down every tree outside. There's only a limited window of opportunity for everything. And I wasted mine. All of these...
Okay, this guy's getting really pathetic with his complaining.
I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Can I check in this now? Please open up.
Why torture myself trying to remember?
Alright, want to just be sure I looked at everything. Can't look at that. I'm gonna probably have to look at the picture again.
This armchair.
Oh.
This is where we had that talk. That damn
I've been trying so hard, but we lost something along the way. Did you get my letter? Will you just listen to me for once? God, you're always... Wait, where are you going? Don't walk away from me.
I'm too upset to even think straight.
Let's check out that cooking thing.
She actually threw this at me once. She could have killed me. That's how the bedroom window got that crack.
Here's your stupid omelet.
Heavy damn thing. Cast iron. I hate her so much. I tried to be charitable with her, but what did it get me? Honestly, she could rarely carry a tune, so her humming habit got on my nerves. My wife has no indulgence given except what comes to her from heaven. We eat little, we drink less. This earth breeds not our happiness. William Blake. Never those dry, blackened omelets again. Good riddance. All of this...
Okay.
Pathetic souvenirs from our relationship. They're all lies.
Okay, no. Let's sit in the chair and see if I can get the picture change. It hasn't changed
I
much.
couldn't care less about this damn
I was hoping it was like gonna be more creepy. Like the girl like started to do a like what is it though? Can I leave now?
A part of me still thinks she'll forgive me and come back. But I've lost all hope now. Do I deserve to be forgiven? What about all the things she did and all the things she said?
Words and dreams may be enough for you, but you know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon because I've had enough.
Right.
Why torture myself trying to remember?
Okay.
It's like looking into my own soul right now. Did I see shadows move? No. Just my imagination.
Or the Slender Man.
It's like the whole world is against me. Even my mind is playing tricks on me. I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her. All of this... These...
What else do I need?
I feel like throwing this chair through the window. But that would just make me even angrier. Her favorite chair, huh? I should just smash this thing to pieces. It's wobbly and off balance, just like she was. Especially that night. I couldn't care less about this.
We got...
Why torture myself? I'm too upset to even think straight.
Can I look at these again?
I hate her so much.
Check the bottom one just to be...
All of this...
Nope.
These pathetic souvenirs. I couldn't care less about this day. Why torture myself? I'm too upset to even think. I hate her. All of this... I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember? Truth is,
there
I
we
could
go.
have used this spice to get some of her abominations down my throat. She never had any sense for balancing a meal. It was either spicy hot or cringeworthy bland. I was used to much better fare before my family fell on hard times.
Okay.
Almost empty. So typical of you, Serena. Not one limit. I'm too upset to even think straight.
Okay, what about this one?
Yes, go ahead and empty the whole salt shaker on your meal. I hope you choke.
She was always yammering about the salt, feigning concern about my blood pressure. Should have emptied this into her lying throat till she vomited. If she were here, I'd rub salt into her wounds, all right, just like she's rubbed salt into mine. I hate her so much.
What?
All of this... I couldn't care. Why torture myself trying to remember?
I guess I put the music... Alright, now we got it in the music box.
I remember how happy these made her. She smiled. That wonderful smile. I must have gifted these to make amends or something. Or did I? Did I ever gift her anything?
I don't know. I don't...
She loved her trinkets more than she loved me. Right? I'm too upset to even think her wedding ring or mine. But what is it doing here?
Yep.
Oh, please, no. It's hers. I can't believe she would just leave it here. Where the hell is she? No. It can't be true. No. No, I didn't do it. I need to wake up from this nightmare. I hate her so much.
A little inconsistent in some way. Okay, so...
All of these
Now what?
pathetic souvenirs from our relationship. I couldn't care less
Can
about
I
this
walk
damn
out?
thing. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight.
We're gonna need to look at the picture again.
I
Hold on.
hate her so much.
Yeah, I know. You keep saying that so many times.
All of
Nope.
these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship.
Can I open up the...
lies.
Let's open this. Come on. Please open. Please open. Please open. Yes! Is it her? Oh, no. Oh, yep, there we go. I was right. What the hell? Is anyone else able to hear that?
My God. What is this? It can't. It isn't.
Yep, I was right.
How did it happen? I can't remember. It's already rotten beyond recognition. But how much time has passed?
I was right, I knew it.
It's dry and withered. A body takes at least weeks to... How
I'm hearing
long has it
background.
been? I can't even remember how I did it. Maybe I didn't. Do I have brain damage? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Alright, so... Yeah, I was right. I did kill her.
Please, let me wake up. Let it be a dream. In that sleep of death, what dreams may come. I can't bring myself to close my eyes. I know I'll see her. What have I done?
Well, I guess it's time to leave. Hopefully the cops won't show up.
Those noises sound like more than one person. Who can it be? The police? Are they coming for me? I deserve it, but I want to see who it is first. There's something about those voices. I must know. The window.
Oh, look at that.
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Fire will do it.
Do you think they will buy it after all this time? It's been months since you...
Don't worry. It's all covered. He spent much time here.
Fine. Give me the kerosene.
Can I open the door? So wait.
Oh shit. We forgot your... Fuck. It was so stupid to leave it. Why did you do that?
Can you calm down? I couldn't bear to wear it any longer. It's in a safe place. We'll pick it from the ashes.
Let me go! Please! Let me go!
Okay, well, I guess we're being burned alive. Oh! But... What? That was it? So... I'm trying to figure out what's going on, right? What just happened? So... Dead body, I assumed that I killed her. But then it turned out there's a couple outside who obviously was probably the ones who did it because they're burning down this place. So, was it something like, I don't know, was it like, you know, I was with a second couple and, I don't know, I got beat over the head, I didn't die, but my wife died, so when I woke up, I'm just like sitting there or something. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what the hell. Weird music. But I don't know what to say. It was an interesting game, I guess. Maybe I didn't pay too much attention to it that I should, maybe. I don't know. Is it worth checking out? Well, it's free, so go ahead. It wouldn't hurt to try. I really don't know what else to say about it, I guess. It's just, it was kind of interesting to hear the conversations a bit. It was like, it's a very simplistic little point-and-click thing. I don't know if it really meant anything serious. I don't know. I probably hear a lot of people praising this game. Maybe this is gonna be another like Gone Home where I feel like it's a bit overrated. But to be fair, I'm not hating this game because it was free. It was like and it was very short, which give or take, it's shorter than Gone Home. But again, at least I didn't have to pay $20 fucking for this game, so I didn't spend a dime. So fair enough. Okay, well, anyway, that was Serena. I really don't know what to say. It was something. Hope you enjoy it. This is your Point and Critic Gamer. Signing off.